Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Leah, and today I am doing a few cleaning and decorating tasks here in our dining space. Taking some time this morning to dust my hutch, definitely was past due, and just give it a good cleaning and reorganize a few things. I had just kind of randomly placed things, and sometimes this area becomes a catch-all, so taking a few minutes to give it a good cleaning, and then I'm going to restyle, kind of reconfigure the shelves here. I'm not really doing any fall specific decorating on the hutch, not that much anyway, but I feel like white dishes are always in season, are always in style. It's a very classic, elegant look, and you can jazz it up however much you want. I thought about adding some faux pumpkins to the shelves, but after I got all of the dishes in place, I just really liked the more simple and clean look, and I feel like you can never go wrong with that. If you're wondering what the little pieces of paper towels that are separating each of the dishes are, I have that there because without them, we live in a really old house. So when you walk by, it would kind of rattle the dishes and it would drive me crazy. So I just put little pieces of paper towel to separate each of the plates and totally took that away. You don't hear the dishes rattling when you walk by now. I'm using my Thieves Cleaner. It's just an all-purpose spray to clean here today. It's pretty much what I've been using for the past several months. I was in the summer kind of changing it up. There's a lot of different cleaners that I like. I love the way they smell, but my son's allergies are really flared up right now, and we found that chemical cleaners and certain things just really trigger that for him. So trying to get our household cleaned back up. I did really well for a long time, but kind of slacked off over the summer. So trying to get back on track. So if you have some natural cleaning remedies or recipes that you have tried and love and want to share them with me, I would be so grateful to hear what you guys are using. For the glass here on the hutch, I'm just using my e-cloths. I talk about these all the time. I've used them for years. I love them because they work really well, but you also don't have to use any actual cleaner with them. You just use water and then you rewash the cloths. So I've had the same set for several years now, and they still work just like they did when I first got them. Even though I'm not going fall crazy on the hutch, I did want to add something kind of seasonal here. So I filled this vintage pie basket that my husband's grandmother gave me with, of course, more dried hydrangeas because that's what I just had an abundance of outside. So clipped some of those, filled this basket, and I think it's a nice little touch. It gives a little bit of color and warmth to the top of our hutch without feeling super overwhelming. We have a set of double windows here right beside our dining table, and I think this area of our house is the dirtiest, or I feel like I'm having to clean these windows more often than any of the other windows in the house, or maybe it's just because I can see them easier. I don't know, but either way, I'm going to take some time to clean them, probably not as thoroughly as I should, but I'm going to clean the glass and wipe down the window seals, and it'll definitely feel a lot better in here after that. And of course, it is the season for cobwebs, so I'm going to knock some of those down that are right outside our window, although I probably could have left them and just called it fall or Halloween decorations. I don't really decorate for Halloween, but I always think of that when I see spider webs and cobwebs everywhere this time of year. So we do not have an actual dining room. We have more of a dining area or a dining space. It's just part of our kitchen. But I still want this area to feel grounded and like its own unique space and cozy and inviting and all of that, rather than just an area you pass by on your way to the kitchen. So a few things that I've done to create more of a dining room feel in this spot is, number one, adding an area rug that did wonders to help ground the table and make this space feel more like a room of its own rather than just, a spot you pass by. And then the second thing is adding some kind of dining room furniture. So even though this is our kitchen, we added the hutch, and that really did a lot to make the space still feel like a dining room, even though it's really just part of the kitchen. I have a couple of pieces that I pretty much use all the time in here, and that is this breadboard and my linen tablecloth. But in addition to those things today, I want to create more of a Thanksgiving feeling in here as we are getting closer to Thanksgiving by adding a little more warmth and texture and a few more traditional fall colors. To me, there is just no better way to seasonally decorate your home than by just going outside and clipping things that you have right outside of your door. So many beautiful trees and flowers that are drying and grasses that are drying. You can clip these things and bring them in your home and decorate, and it just creates such a beautiful natural look and feel, so much better than anything you can go out and buy. It just really helps your home to feel like the season, as opposed to more of a themey look in which you would go out and buy everything new. So just a tip, it's also very budget friendly if you just go out and start clipping things, and you can get really creative. So for today, clipping some leaves, loving the traditional colors it's adding to our kitchen, definitely feeling more of those Thanksgiving vibes than the early fall vibes that I had going on in here before. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you leave feeling a little more encouraged or inspired to get your own home fall ready. I also want to take the time to say thank you so much to each and every one of you who took time out of your day to leave me a comment on my post in the community tab from last week. It's definitely been a heavy time, but just know that those comments just truly encouraged my heart, and I can't thank you enough for that. I read every single one, and I'm just blown away at your kindness and your encouragement, and just I'm so thankful and blessed by all of you, and I just want to say thank you. I hope you have a very blessed rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.